CNG Media.
Welcome to Vino with Vito. Today we have Nicholas Ricardo Pearson.
We got the full name.
The full name today.
Boom.
And
The
on the
Wizard.
other side here is the Wizard.
Wizard.
Chris the Wizard. So, Nicholas, you like to be called Nicholas or Nick?
People call me Nicky. Most
Only
people call me
December.
Nick. I answer to almost anything. now.
Anything. All right. Like he
It
answers
depends on
to-
what time of the day.
It depends what time of day it is, yeah.
There you go. Nick is the owner of Surface Armor Solutions, okay? And we have Nick on the program today. He's going to talk about his product. Yes, it does have to do with real estate because, again, you know, it covers granite, marble, stainless steel, all that good stuff. It's going to be great for buyers. It'll be great for sellers. If you're selling
for
your home,
sellers. Oh, yeah.
you know, you bring Nick in and, you know, he can do a lot of fixing up for you before you sell your house.
We can change colors.
There you go. You
we can do a lot.
Look at the Wizard. He even knows more about this product than I do. But Nick, I bought you a nice shirt, Vino with Vito. I see you
yeah.
didn't bring me nothing, but
I didn't bring you one.
That's all right.
I'll have it at Sunday dinner. You gotta
At
show
Sunday
up now.
dinner, I'll show up for Sunday
You
dinner.
just come to get the shirt.
I'm gonna
leave.
come just to get the shirt
And
or
he's
the
gonna leave.
nice hat, and then I'll leave. And today, look, I got a new Robert Graham shirt. I actually bought a bunch of them.
I like
and thank you.
Chris's dad wore a Robert Graham shirt on
that's
Sunday dinner.
hilarious.
He looked.
Austin
let me tell you,
Powers.
he looked so good.
The Sunday one
The
was
Sunday-
good.
the Sunday one, the white one.
Saturday Robert Graham. we got to talk about that,
one. But see, Robert Graham is in. I just bought almost 9 shirts. I got a few of them that came in today, and this is one of my new ones. I really like this shirt. We got our Robert Graham holder also, and we got a nice bottle of wine you guys brought today, Barbera.
Nick brought
and
that
Alba.
one.
Yeah, I brought that one.
Yeah, nice, Nick. I'm gonna open this bottle of wine.
As you're opening that though, the Robert Graham. Don't hurt yourself now.
I won't hurt myself. Go ahead, as I'm opening it.
So I think Robert Graham, like their quarterly P&L meetings, you're definitely brought up. Because he's the reason why the revenue is so high at Robert Graham.
Yeah.
Oh, how many shirts you got?
I feel like I hear everyone talking about them though.
Robert Graham?
Yeah.
No, I'll
But
tell
I
you.
also see those clips.
He's got over
I see
120
Vito's
shirts.
clips on Facebook and stuff like that. I see Robert Graham. I see the shirts. I know how it is.
That's his brand,
Very
Robert
nice.
Graham.
That was nice.
Look at that. Robert Graham's in. I mean,
I'm not that stylish though, so I literally wear my work apparel anywhere.
That's a nice color right there.
Nice color of the wine. I just got Ralphie, my son, another 3 Robert Graham shirts. He's starting to wear them. He likes them. You know what?
Are these
man?
Robert Graham?
No, we should make them Robert Graham,
That's
right?
not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea, actually.
Thank
Nice.
you, Vito.
Nice
Thank
little
you,
bottle
sir.
of wine. Thank you for bringing the
Beautiful.
wine.
Salud.
Salud.
Cheers.
Salud.
Oh, this is bad. Bad idea.
Very nice.
That's actually really good.
Very good.
I like that bottle. Not bad
Wow.
for $6.
Yeah, I thought it was $6.50. Sometimes a cheaper bottle of wine is a better
like the
bottle of
Primitivo
wine.
that I like. I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I
one.
love that Primitivo you have.
So
it's like
good.
$11, right?
Something like. Well, he's the Connect.
No, that one's a little bit more because it's
14, yeah.
Mandura. I think it was like 20
The
bucks.
Primitivo I
Yeah.
brought to your house on Sunday was like $18 or $19 a bottle, and I'll be honest with you, I'd prefer that over the Camus that's like $110.
I'm with you.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
I'm
agree.
with you.
I agree 100%. I agree 100%.
So with wine and wine spills,
Spills.
Nick, what do you got for us?
for us,
All right. So everyone wants marble, right? They want marble countertops because it looks
Calcutta
nice.
marble.
It's fancy, right? It looks good, but you spill this wine on it, it's done. You know, it's never gonna look the same again. So with our product, it's a film that we apply to the top, and essentially what it does is it protects it from staining for sure, scratching. It makes cleaning easier. Essentially, you have the look of the stone without actually touching the stone. So you slide your glass across it, right? You can hear here it's soft. That's the real stone. You know?
right?
So
right.
hey, your stone's never going to be touched. It's always going to be the film. And the film's technically designed to be removable. Like, it's completely removable, but, you shouldn't have to if you take care of it. But say you gouge it, right? It's going to protect the stone. You can just so easily replace it. you know, and you put a new piece on, and you never know.
Now, in my household, we do a lot of cooking, and we have the granite counters and everything. How about if you put a hot pot on that?
So with that, you can take a boiling pot of water and you can put it on top of this, no problem. Bare metal to the film.
To the film, okay.
But if you take like a baking sheet out of the oven that's at 450, it's not going to destroy the film, but there's a really high probability that it's going to melt it a little bit. And again, that's not going to affect your countertop underneath.
Right.
The film's going to take the brunt of it. It's designed to do that. But we always tell people to steer away from putting anything super, super hot on it, just because, like, if you wash and polish your car, then you take it to an automated car wash, it's going to get all scratched up, and you just spend all that time polishing it. You want to take care of it. It's the same concept. Just use a coaster,
Gotcha. Now, it's great for marble. It's great for granite. What's that other that everybody's using today?
Quartz.
Quartz,
Calcutta
quartzite.
is big. That's Calcutta right there.
Yeah, this is Calcutta marble.
Now, this way everybody can see it. But if you look, I don't know if you can see it from there, but the film, it feels real durable here.
Yeah, it's 7 mil in thickness.
Think about a screen protector for your phone. Same thing for your countertop.
Wow.
Or your stainless steel refrigerator.
Yeah.
Oh, so you'll do a film on a stainless steel refrigerator?
The film has two finishes. There's a gloss finish and there's a matte finish. So since this is a matte marble, this is a matte film, right? Now, there's a gloss finish for your polished, right? So this is the same product we would use on your stainless steel refrigerator or appliances, right? So like that matte is it's gonna keep that stainless steel. You're gonna be able to see that it doesn't change the finish of it, and you actually even see the grain. You can still see the grain of the stainless steel, so it really doesn't make it look all that different at all.
Wow. Yeah. Now, if I have a granite counter, right, and say my granite counter like cracked a little bit, usually to fix that, you got to call somebody. They got to come epoxy it, try to match it with the color, sand it, and do everything. If my counter was cracked and I decided, let me put this film on there, now I don't have to worry about that anymore, right?
If you're saying if it's currently cracked.
Currently cracked.
I mean, yeah. Like what I would recommend to the customer if they called me and asked that, I would say have it repaired, right? Have it filled, and then put the film on top of it. Then it won't crack again. Then you don't have to worry about that. At least it's secured underneath. It's not going to continue to crack because the film will hold it together. So like your now I'm drawing a blank. What's that one stone? The Taj Mahal, right? The Taj Mahal stone. If you look at it, it's a solid slab, but it looks like it's all broken up into little pieces. That breaks all the time. I was at a stone fabricator the other day, and he showed me a countertop that he took out of a house. He goes, yeah, they leaned on it and it cracked. Now, I'm not saying this film is going to prevent it from cracking, but it's going to increase the durability of it, I would say at least by 25 to 30%.
What about etching?
Well, that's probably the biggest thing. I mean, we live in New Jersey. The water is awful. So, granite and quartz specifically, soapstone, everything realistically, but primarily like granite and quartz, you'll get, they're more resistant to staining, but you're going to get that watermark and that etch. And that etch almost looks like a ghosting effect to it, right? This is going to completely protect it. Because, a lot of people, they'll get their granite or their quartz or whatever, they'll get it like refinished, like every, a couple years, say, depending on how much they use the kitchen. This actually eliminates that process. So say you have old granite and it's etched, we can actually put this film on top of it and it would look like the day you had it.
Wow.
Installed, yeah.
That's amazing. My daughter's got granite. Not granite, I'm sorry. I have granite. My daughter's got the quartz. And every time we go over, I'll open up a bottle of wine. I got to be like extra careful. Put the coasters on there.
What's
whatever.
your address?
You're a riot.
But a lot of times, we'll spill the wine. Like even today, look, a little bit came out.
Yeah.
And I got to be careful. I got to clean it up right away. If I leave it there, it actually does stain it.
I think for Papa Vito, a great Christmas gift would be to wrap the daughter's kitchen.
There you go.
What about his kitchen?
And his kitchen, too.
Poor guy. You should see Chris's house, Sunday dinner.
We wrapped
the
everything.
island. We wrapped that. We did the whole kitchen, but the island specifically. There's sauce. There's wine. There's olives. There's everything. Everything you could think of that's acidic or staining gets put on his countertop. And Sunday dinner, it's all out of the bowls and it's all over the place because everyone starts drinking and it's getting messy. And then, afterwards, when it's time for cleanup. Wipe it right up. Nothing
So
stains.
yeah,
and it's so
there's a
easy to
ceramic
clean.
coat on top. So anything that goes on top of it, your sauces, anything oily, it's easy to wipe away because it repels those.
So this is kind of like doing like a ceramic coating almost like on a car.
Yeah,
Or
so
doing
I
a
say
film
that-
on a car.
I say that this is the film version of ceramic coating. So so this is what we would put on a solid stone. Like if you have a backsplash with a bunch of different little pieces of like tile or whatever it is, we can't put that on because of the grout lines and stuff like that. Like this
Right.
would stick to the grout. But we have a liquid version of this. Like it's similar to ceramic coating. It's a little bit more durable that we put on backsplashes and stuff of that nature.
A liquid version also.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah.
Windows
Wizard, look at this, huh?
is the best.
Wow, I'm getting educated today on this.
It's a good product. It's new though. It's a new theory. Everyone thinks like, oh, I wish I had a way to get marble and not have it stain. No one really does what we're doing. There's a couple of people out there, but when we started this company, the market research we did was to figure out, okay, like, what's their price points, what's their product do? And all the products that we reviewed were super cheap and I would say would probably last a year max. But this product's meant to last. Like it's designed to last and actually work and compete with the other guys.
I'm not going to hold you to it, but how long do you think this product will last?
So we offer a 10-year warranty with it. I always tell people that 10-year warranty is going to be if the product, all right, so say the film, you got a white countertop. Say it turns yellow in 3 years. We'll rip it out and replace it. No charge, But if you gouge it, it's not covered under warranty. If the film cracks, covered under warranty. There's certain ins and outs to it because it's used in a home. The other caveat I will say to it is, and Chris actually did this, you can't cut, like you're cutting bread, you can't cut it on the film. It's not like the stone. You shouldn't cut on the stone anyway because it ruins your knives. But I know a lot of people did it. Chris did it. I'm not even kidding you. The next morning, we installed this film. The next morning, he calls me up and he goes, dude, I forgot we wrapped the island. I just cut a piece of bread on it. I go, all right. So I came over. I looked at it. You couldn't see it. There was no damage to the film.
Self-healing.
Right.
It's self-healing. There's no damage to the film, but I say that just as like a precaution.
Yeah, you don't want to be cutting bread on there, or,
Bread was good.
I hope it was worth it.
Oh, it was great.
That's great.
What kind of bread? French?
No, we got it from the Bronx.
Oh,
olive bread.
Arthur Ave,
Yeah, it
olive
was
bread.
olive bread.
Yeah. Another invite I didn't get when we went to the Bronx.
We should create a list together because I get it. I don't get
You don't
invited.
get the
No.
invites
Well,
either.
the bread was so good, I couldn't take the time to go get the cutting board, so I just cut it right on.
You cut it right
yeah.
there, but at least you could have saved.
Yeah, but he
us a
didn't have any
piece.
bread when I came over to look at the counter. He didn't have any
no,
bread.
no,
left
Well,
over.
no, that
Right.
following Sunday dinner we had olive bread.
Nah, I don't remember seeing that. I came
Actually,
over.
no, I sent you an email.
Oh yeah,
I
you
don't
sent
think
me
it
a
went
picture
through.
of the bread. Hey,
Probably
look
went
what
to
you
spam.
missed.
Yeah.
Look what you missed.
He
and
sent me
you-
a postcard. Don't worry.
Next time.
Hey, look what you missed. You didn't get the invite,
Yeah.
but you missed it anyway. You know.
funny.
But no, this is a great product. I really
Again,
like it.
People cook on Sundays. Again, we're Italian, so we're Sunday gravy, Sunday sauce, whatever you want to call it. It's splattering
It's
on
sauce.
We say
It's
gravy.
sauce.
It's sauce.
It's sauce.
Sauce. What are we making a turkey? Thanksgiving's coming up.
That's what I
That's
say.
gravy.
Gravy's for.
I don't get it, yo.
for mashed potatoes.
Now you got to get me started with this
the
gravy
Italians
and
I love
say-
sauce.
that.
all right?
I love that you just agreed with me on that. 'Cause,
You know
like,
what I mean?
But people from North Jersey, South Philly, it's gravy. And I bring up those spots because that's
guess
where
what?
a lot of Italians settle.
They're
but
wrong.
I'm from North Jersey. It's not gravy.
not from-
I know
North
someone.
Jersey.
You know what? Someone's gonna
You're
clip
from
this
North
and say
Jersey
that.
now?
You're from Montescalios.
Right. And
Someone-
it's sauce.
Someone's gonna clip this and be like, "That dude's talking about sauce and gravy. His last name's not even Italian." I already
It's
know.
not. It's not Italian. You're right. It's not. But
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
so
What's your last name, by the way?
Bujanowski.
Bujanowski. I don't think
Mom's
it's
main name's Lombardi, so
Oh, all right. So he's a little bit.
I'm a half bred. I'm not a pure bred.
Just a little bit.
But again, you're cooking on Sunday. Your sauce is splattering against the backsplash. You put this on. It's easy to clean. Because again, if you're having a party, you're serving, you're not going to get to cleaning right away. So it's going to sit there for a little while.
Unless you're at my house, it gets clean
Gets
right
cleaned
away.
right away.
Right away. There's no
There you
stopping. If you spill something, it's clean.
It's funny because that's exactly what I tell people. Like, you use our products in your home, and you can entertain, no problem. You don't have to worry about. I just talked to a lady 2 days ago. She said, the biggest thing for me is I love having my family over. I love having parties, but I'm so sick of screaming at everybody to clean up or not spill this or, you know what I mean? Be careful. And she's always like stressed. and ultimately she like barely enjoys the event that she's hosting because she's stressed out about it.
That's what's happening. A lot
100%.
of people are not doing hosting parties anymore because of that. Think about it.
Yeah.
People come in, they don't care. It's almost like you're back in high school or college, and we're talking about adults here. Oops,
Yeah.
I just spilled this, or oops, this just dropped.
You want people to enjoy their space that they
That's
spend
it.
so much money on.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
right.
the biggest. That's the biggest thing. It's such a huge investment.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know?
I mean, like here, somebody buys a house, they remodel it, they call you, they got everything done. Now you can entertain,
Enjoy it.
and enjoy it. My other question. Now I have a piece of marble, right? I just in my bathroom, okay, in the shower where you have the shower seat and it's a piece of marble.
Okay.
Do you recommend putting it there too, or you
Yeah.
really don't need it there?
I mean, my question would be:
You have
is,
marble
do you
in the
have?
shower?
I don't personally.
This guy's got
This
money,
guy's
right?
got a lot of
He's got
money, this guy.
Nah, I
He's
got
got
He's got
money.
the seat that comes
He's,
down.
he's sitting
Got
on a piece of
17
marble in
shower
the shower.
heads.
That's funny.
Probably
But-
heats up.
So what I would
No,
ask the homeowner,
my feet heat up on on the shower base. I made sure I put. Go ahead. I'm
God.
sorry. Go ahead.
what I would ask the homeowner is, I would say like, all right, how hard's your water, right? If your water's hard, that water from the shower ultimately is gonna etch your marble. It's gonna etch anything. So and even like we put this stuff on glass sliders as well. I don't think I mentioned that. We do glass sliders, shower doors, stuff like that, like jewelry store showcases. We do the same thing. So
Now
even
on the glass, you put the film.
correct, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So we put the gloss version of this, like the clear version of this on it, and it like again, it protects from like all like the soap scum, like the calcium buildup, stuff like that. But it will etch. The marble will be etched from the hard water.
So my thinking is this then, okay? I'm thinking as a realtor, right? And you're selling your home, or you're just purchasing a home. In the shower, what I think would be good is the liquid version on the tile.
Absolutely.
Have it
Right?
cut off,
100%.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because think about it, the grout and the tiles itself and all that. I think that would be a great idea. Put it
100%.
on the tiles themselves.
Absolutely.
And, if you have a marble seat, you put the film on there. That's great. But on the actual tile, do
100%.
do the
You
liquid
know how
version.
easy it is to clean this stuff, though?
It's so easy.
It's so easy. Like, you have no idea. You, like, all right, say even your house cleaner, right?
Yeah.
She came in the first day.
She
You didn't tell her.
asked-
You
yeah,
didn't tell her the film was on it, though,
Nothing.
did you? She came in and she asked. She goes, "What'd you guys do to the refrigerator and the countertops? Like,
Like,
it's so easy to clean."
Oh, you have a house
She
cleaner?
loved it.
Not
Cuts her
me,
time in
my-
half.
My parents do, but
They have a house cleaner.
Yeah.
They don't do it themselves.
Throughout the week a little bit,
A
but
little
you know.
bit. No, they got you. That's messy. That's why
guess
you
what?
got a
I'm
house
messy.
cleaner.
He's got money too.
He's got a lot of money
got a
too.
lot
He's
of
not
money.
telling
Ain't got
anybody.
shit.
I'm the poorest guy in this room.
You're the guy with the company here.
I know.
Huh? So how did you get started in this?
Well, it's been a long, bumpy road, but I've been in the automotive space doing restyling of cars for about going on, we'll say 7, almost 8 years.
7, 8 years. So
Yeah.
you started when you were what, about 12, 13?
Close enough.
Okay. Looks like a little kid, doesn't he?
I love that. I look young forever. I get that all the time.
That's good though.
I love it.
yeah.
yeah.
I'll take the baby face. But yeah, I've been doing it for a while, and I've worn every hat there is. Clean, dirty cars. I've worked on the highest end Ferraris. Like I've done it all, and all in between.
I'd like to have a Ferrari. Go ahead, keep going.
What the hell?
I'm not going to talk about Ferrari because we'll get a cease and desist letter from Ferrari on this podcast.
Yeah.
I can't say nothing.
No. I actually have one, so you can actually maybe I'll bring
Oh, they
it to
wouldn't
you
like
get
what I
around.
had to have to say about them.
All right. So
I love
then
them. They're a good
forget
Italian car. They're
Yeah.
great. But
Wink.
anyways, what?
Wink, wink.
wink, wink.
But go ahead. So you
there a
started
hole in
doing
that
it in
glass?
cars. There was a hole.
I feel like
That was on
I
my
need to
son's
catch
side.
up a little bit. I'm behind on
There's
both
a hole
you
under
guys.
here.
Because I feel like if I start going, I'm just going to keep going.
I'll tell you, this is great when we do this podcast at night. You can drink a lot more wine.
Yeah.
Chris, let me have your glass there before I finish it all.
That's so funny.
So automotive.
Oh yeah, automotive. So I've been doing automotive for a long time, and I've been fortunate enough to have some success in that, and I've built a lot of good relationships with the manufacturers of the products that I've used. And the manufacturer who makes this, I have a great relationship with them. I worked really closely with them on that. And hold on, I think that. What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna stain it? Yeah, we'll do a live demo here.
Live demo. Holiday party, everyone's over, there's wine. Anyway, carry on. We'll let that sit for a little bit.
But go ahead, talk about, starting out and what
I
you're
started
doing.
out essentially just detailing cars. I would just clean cars, and I did that for a couple years. And as it went on, I moved into the vinyl wrapping, the window tinting, the paint protection film, the wheels, tires, lift kits, this, that, and the third. And I've kind of morphed throughout the years to doing what we're doing now. I still have the automotive company. We're doing good with that, but we branched out into this because this product is very similar to the product I've been using for all these years on vehicles, right? So we do the paint protection film on vehicles, and this product is super similar to it. It's not exact, but it's very similar to it. And I can speak so confidently about this product because I've physically used it for, 5 years, I would say solid. I've used this exact same product. And I love it, and it works, most importantly.
Now, you used this product before you actually started selling it to homeowners?
Homeowners, correct. Yeah. So this is, like I said, this is a super similar technology from the one that I use from the automotive side that we use here. But you're gonna see that it's gonna blow your mind. It's just gonna wipe away.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm looking at that right now.
Yeah. So that's why I back this and I speak so highly of it because it took a little while to adapt, obviously, the differences between the automotive space and the, dealing with stones and kitchens and stuff. It's two completely different worlds. So it took me a little time to adapt and learn the different lingos, the different stones, the different finishes and all the ins and outs to it. But we're dialed in on this. We're going strong.
Now, do you install it yourself or you have somebody
We have a team of technicians that'll come in and do it. I will install it if I need to, for sure. Because I always say that, like, if you're the boss of the company and you can't sweep the floors like the janitor, you're not worth anything. You might not have to do it, but you at least need to be able to do it if necessary.
And I'm glad you said that because, again, sometimes people say, hey, I'm the boss, whatever, don't want to go out there and do anything and, let everybody else do it. I got a little story behind that.
Story time with Vito.
Story time with Vito. Have a sip. I'll never forget when I worked for a company and we sold to major home centers. And back in the day, we had to go.
How far back?
Back in the day.
We had no cell phones or cell phones?
We still had Wait, did we have cell phones?
Did movies have color yet?
Yeah. No. They had it. 30 some odd, whatever, 30 some odd years ago. But I'll never forget this story, and I'm gonna mention Billy Palumbo again on this story, my old boss.
By the way, I met Billy. He's got to come on the podcast.
You never met Billy.
No,
Palumbo.
Billy came to your birthday party. Who was the other guy?
No, that was Robbie. That was Robbie.
Right.
But Billy Palumbo owned the company, and we had to do the resets at nighttime because the home centers were busy during the day. So we'd start at when the store closed. So if the store closed at 11 o'clock, we'd get there by 11, start ripping everything apart, and get everything done by 6, 7 in the morning when they opened up. Everything's got to be 100%. But he owned this big company, and I'll never forget, we're doing a reset in the Paramus store, and we're working. It's about midnight, me, myself, a couple other guys, and who shows up? Billy Palumbo. He's like, hey, what are you guys doing? We're looking at him. What are you doing here? You own the company. Why are you here at midnight or whatever? Naturally, he lives pretty close by. But he's like, what could we do? What could I do or whatever? And the manager there goes, I go, okay, can you find something for this guy to do? And he goes, yeah, can you take the garbage out, bring it in the back, throw out the garbage. He had no idea who he was.
This is undercover boss.
I love that. But it was great. So the later on, that evening or whatever, so the manager goes, hey, who's that other guy that was here? He left or whatever. I go, we own the company. That was Billy Palumbo. He goes, oh, my God, you made me tell him to go throw out the garbage and everything else.
That's
and he
great.
did it.
It's great for culture.
It's great for culture. And you know what? The people that were working that night were like, hey, he owns a company and he's working. That's what you should do.
You know what's funny? In the earlier days, I would, honestly, even the same today, not much has changed, but I will go in on the weekend to the shop and I'll just clean the floors and I'll make sure everything's organized and stuff's stocked and I'll go over the schedule and make sure it's good. Like, I try to separate business because I have a tendency to burn myself out and work way too much, realistically. But, you know, I always want to make sure that I do the most I can to make my guys work most efficient, you know? So if that means I have to stay late and go cut material or bring this car in or whatever, like, I don't care because it's going to make them, you know, work. They're going to be happier. They're going to work harder. They're more efficient.
There you go.
So at the end of the day, that's all that really matters.
Oh yeah,
you know?
yeah. I mean, I used to do the same thing. I was one of the bosses there too. But sometimes I'd go into the stores and get dirty and help out. But you have to. It's our culture, and you got to go out there. You know what? You're not better than everybody else. You go out there and you got to do what you got to do, and you got to help out. Put your
100%,
and keep going. It's a company, and you got to keep doing it.
Yeah,
100%. I had a conversation with one of my guys this morning at the shop, and I said, "Hey, man, listen, like I really appreciate you. I was critiquing him on a couple little things, but I was like, I really appreciate how hard you work. You're dedicated to doing this. I want to make sure you're compensated well. I want to make sure you have everything you need because ultimately, at the end of the day, he's saving me time by having to do it myself. And if I can trust him, I can put that effort into building more business for all of us. They make more money. We all make more money. And ultimately, we're all happy.
Everybody's got to be happy. The other thing you got to look at in a company, too, is, and this was told to me by years ago again, and Billy, I can't believe I'm talking about you again, but if you have a company and you have managers and you have people that are, working there or whatever, you always try to teach everybody what you know, okay? Not because they're going to take your job. A lot of people get afraid, hey, he's going to take my job if I teach him everything I know. No. You have to run a successful company. Everybody's got to know everything about that business.
Or you teach them the wrong thing so you could stay.
Nah.
Shows the job security?
Nah, you never do that because you want to teach them, especially in a big corporate world or a big company. Because think about it. All of a sudden, you have this big company, you're running it, and everybody's working. Now, this guy doesn't know how to do this job. That guy doesn't know how to do that job. Meanwhile, you're running your company. All of a sudden, guess what? You can get hit by a bus the next day. Now your company's done.
Yeah, I'll do nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm most worried about.
Right. That's why you got to keep teaching everybody everything you know.
I've learned from doing business, and especially with Surface Armor Solutions, like, I love business, right? In the earlier days, I was like, business sucks. Like, I want to work on cars. I realized that throughout the years I've been doing this, that I actually, really enjoy business and making it run efficiently. And, honestly, I think that, I enjoy seeing my guys get paid really well over putting money in my pocket just because it just makes me happy to see that guys are being taken care of and they're showing me this guy, one of my guys, his daughter does dance. And I don't know anything about the dancing lessons and stuff like that, but I'm sure they can't be cheap, and she does it 3 times a week, I think, or 4 times a week for a couple hours a day, and I'm like, that's cool to see. He's showing me videos of her recital this past week, and I'm like, that's awesome to see.
100%.
You know what I mean? And the guy's awesome. I love the guy, but but going back to it, I've realized that, figuring out passion and being able to incorporate it into business, this is crazy. This is when we figured this idea out to come up with this solution for people's countertops and just homes, it clicked in my head, and now I don't sleep at night because I think about this all night, literally.
Yeah, but
I get the text.
Yeah, he gets the text. Or he texts me and he says yo, it's 2 o'clock. I'm up. I'm thinking about this idea. It's the same thing.
Right, but you should. You're young. You know what? You got to do it now. And, it's something that, is new out there. And you got to, show it to everybody.
Dude,
Chris,
I can't
hold
believe
on.
you stained that, man.
You stained. Give me that,
Oh, my
Chris.
God. This is
Oh, here.
terrible.
Dude.
Let me see that
This
right
expensive Calcutta marble.
Do you know how much I spent on that? I can't believe you just stained it.
there. Now, I don't know. Can you
Let's
see
see.
it?
Let's see.
Chris, get up there and... Can you see it?
Point it towards me a little bit.
Drip.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to drip on the bottom. Now, this is the side that's sealed.
No, that's
No,
the
not
side
that
that's
sealed.
raw. That's
raw.
raw.
Okay.
Raw marble.
All right. I
And
was
the
trying
other
to trick
side,
you
it's all
guys.
good. And that side's the, what's it called?
There you go. Nice and clean. Oh, wait,
it.
this is the raw.
Yeah, so this is, you can see
See the
this raw.
circle?
So this ring is
Right.
stained from the wine. This is the side with the protective film. Nada.
See?
We'll zoom in after the pod. We'll show them.
We'll show that, but yeah.
But now
look
your
at that.
party's
But
ruined.
also notice that you wiped that and you didn't use any kind of cleaning product either,
No,
right?
no,
Exactly.
You just wiped it with a
Just
dry
wiped
paper
it with
towel.
a dry paper towel.
Like you just wiped red wine off
There,
the surface of marble
I'm
without
doing-
having to use a cleaning product.
I'm putting more
and it's perfect.
on there, and it's wow, nice.
You're having
and
a great time. You're hosting a nice party. Everyone's happy. And
Wow,
then next
look
thing
at-
you know,
look at that
there's
ring.
3 of those rings on your brand new marble or old marble.
Wow, look at that wizard. I like it.
Wizard. Dude, I'm gonna get you a name tag that says Wizard.
The wizard.
You
The
should get
wizard.
it. Give them a
Oh my
shirt.
God, I'm getting you an
and put-
embroidered
and say,
shirt
put
that says the
on
Wizard. Done.
Sergio Tacchini, though.
Have you seen this guy Sergio Tacchini?
I'm
like,
wearing velour
tracksuit?
now, V.
It's all velour.
Only on Sunday dinners, though. It's
He's got his chain out. He walks downstairs. He's got his glass of wine. I'm like, this guy's living. That's how you know he's got a lot of money.
Oh,
That's it.
stop it.
Yeah.
How much was that shirt? Tell me.
Come on, it had to be.
You want parent price? No, it
tell
wasn't
me.
that much. It was like $80.
That's
wasn't.
parent
You're
price,
lying.
$80.
No,
It's like
you're
80
lying
bucks.
because I looked
I
at
wasn't
it.
lying.
I looked online.
I
Did
saw
you
it.
look
price. Yeah, because I wanted to buy one.
How much was that shirt?
I Google, hey,
Hey,
oh, that wasn't that much. My wife's watching. I can't tell you.
Wife price and parent price.
Wife price,
But
parent
anyway,
price.
but that's a game changer right there.
No, I really that definitely is.
And that's
I'm
just
telling you.
one ring. Again, if you're having a party, there's multiple people. You could have 20 of those.
Yeah,
in a
but
night.
also remember, red wine, like everyone thinks stain red wine, right? Mm-hmm. Ketchup stains, hot sauce stains. Like
didn't know
people, I mean, yeah, people like people cook with like turmeric and curry and like all sorts of different spices and herbs and stuff. That stains just as much as the liquid stuff does. So like this protects from it.
Don't want to, you don't have to tell me, but how expensive is this stuff here?
I would
not
say
expensive.
it's not expensive in relation to the cost of the stone, and also to top that, on the market, there's 3 of us. There's us, a lower end company, and a higher end company. We're literally in the middle, and I promise you, we have the best product out of all 3 of them. Like I know, the lowest end product was the one I was speaking about earlier that might last a year. The highest end product might last about as long as ours, I would say, but it's literally
price point
over
is-
double what ours cost.
it's triple whatever your stone is, basically.
and it's less. It's more of a permanent solution as well. The higher end one I'm talking about. I don't want to mention names, but
they're at 100 a square foot, basically.
they're at 100 a square foot. We're less, just less than half of that.
And there's
but-
2 options. There's the generic surface armor and then the flagship surface armor. So there's 2 different
Yeah,
prices.
so this is our flagship product. We have like a little lower end product that isn't. I don't want to say as good because it honestly like it's a great product. Like, they're both great products. But we called that one our anti-etch film. So that one is. So I probably should have said, this film is self-healing. You scratch this film, it's going to regenerate essentially. So that's really nice. So it always looks perfect.
Just like the Terminator when he was regenerated.
exactly.
It's the
Same
same
thing,
thing.
right.
We partnered up with him on this deal.
Oh, okay.
But so our anti-etching film, the only difference is realistically is that one's not self-healing, but it's scratch resistant. So like, for the price point, it's a really good product. The only problem with that one is it will change the appearance of your countertop a little bit. So like it's a clear film, but like if you put it over matte, you'll be able to tell it's not the same exact finish. Whereas with this product, you won't be able to tell at all.
So what is it? It's $40 a square foot.
I'm trying to.
I thought we weren't
well,
talking price.
Now that you're talking price,
All right,
it's in my
anyways.
head, right? So I'm
We're in
thinking.
there like swimwear.
No,
So
like you're doing a refrigerator, right?
Yeah.
36-inch refrigerator
Yep.
by what is it? 6 feet.
6 feet.
Right?
So, yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
18 square feet, right?
Yeah. I didn't mention I didn't go to college either, so
I
I,
didn't
can't
go
do
to
that.
college.
I can't
but
do that in my head right
no,
now.
No, but again, back
do the math.
before you said caveat, I didn't know what caveat meant because I didn't go to college either. But go ahead. So $18 times $40 a square foot, you're talking $720,
Yes.
right?
Approximately.
And that's
Yeah.
without a
Holy.
calculator. Nah.
Was he right?
Ah, right on the money.
Me and Matt are good. You know how I got that calculation?
Tell me.
So this way you guys can learn too. You're younger. An old man like me can teach you a little bit of math now too.
He was
right?
doing this math before they had phones. That's
No,
why.
that's why.
And
Because we didn't
calculators.
have the
He
calculators
had
back
this
then.
example already in this.
No, I didn't.
I'm
No,
joking.
but you say, okay, 6 times whatever, right?
Yeah.
So we're saying 18 square feet,
Yep.
$40 a square foot.
Yep.
So you round it off to 20. It's 800 minus 80 bucks.
Yeah, that's
720.
actually
There you
pretty
go.
smart.
Now, the refrigerator prices vary, obviously.
Right, depending on the
Again,
refrigerator.
if you have a $30,000-$40,000, Sub-Zero, it's going to be different than a regular, normal 3x6.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, even like with granite, a good piece of granite right now is going to cost you probably $60, $70, $80 a square
Yeah.
foot.
Plus
correct?
install. Yeah.
Plus install and everything else.
Yeah.
Now, for an extra $40 a square foot, guess what? Now
It's protected.
it's
Yeah.
protected. I don't have to worry about it.
I
you know?
say with the film and the coating that we offer for the homes, I always say, okay, take a 8 to 10% of what you spent on your kitchen, right, to protect it, right? Because if you think about it, and I always use this analogy with cars. So say you buy a $100,000 car, and it's $8,000 to do a full paint protection film wrap on it, right? That $8,000 up front is 8% of what you paid for the car, but you're gonna, we'll call it 5 years. Your 5-year-old car won't look like a 5-year-old car. It'll look like a brand new car. So that investment initially is going to help you in the long run, and I think it even relates to this even more. Especially you're spending, a good slab of, marble like this one. The Calcutta is, all right. Let's say it's between $175 to $250 a square foot right now. Unless, listen, of course, you can get really cheap or you can get really expensive, but that's about on average what it goes for. So for $40 to $50 a square foot additionally, you can get this film and you don't even have to think about it. You don't have to worry about your marble. And a lot of people want marble. So a lot of people don't get marble, obviously, because it stains. Now we have a solution for it. You can go get your marble if you're redoing your countertops.
Or your granite or
backsplash,
whatever.
The refrigerator is awesome.
Now,
It's a really cool
what
thing.
does it cost on the liquid form per square foot?
So the liquid form, it's more, honestly, like it has to do with what material you're putting it on. Because the material makes a big difference in the absorption of the product. So, realistically, the backsplash would be different from doing, let's say...
Glass sliders.
Yeah, like a glass slider or a table. Because, again...
Now, a glass slider would get the liquid form and won't get the film.
It depends.
It depends on what it is.
I don't want to overcomplicate it because you could definitely overcomplicate this process.
I like to overcomplicate things.
So do
that's
I
why,
typically.
but
But
I'm sorry.
on paper, you could put the liquid form anywhere. You can put the film form. The film form you can't put everywhere that's on the liquid form. If that makes sense. So it depends what material you're putting it on. Honestly.
So the liquid form, average price.
It would be
on a ceramic backsplash or bathroom.
It would be between 10 to 15 a square. For
That's
the
not
liquid
bad.
form.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Think about it.
My mom did it, and it came out great. It makes the glass clearer, and when it rains, it just trickles off.
Right. And they have tile out there now. I think I have it still in my bathroom that's a little porous.
Yes.
Okay. And they tell you to put some product on there every year, every 2 years.
Can I tell you honestly, it doesn't even work. Like
Right.
it's okay, but remember.
Will it work on like porous tile? Your product?
I'm saying the sealants and stuff that they recommend don't really work.
Right. No,
Our
I know.
coating actually works.
That's
and
what
it
I'm saying.
lasts.
So like on a porous tile, you can put that on
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, so I have a client right now that I'm in the works of getting the job done. He's got a soapstone vanity in his bathroom, and he's literally like, anytime toothpaste gets on it, and water, soap, he goes, it's destroyed. I have to clean it, and it etches it. He's like, just put the film on it, so I don't have to worry about it, right? But you could also put the coating on that as well. Mm-hmm. The film is a better option for stuff that you put stuff
all
on
the time.
because it's more durable.
Correct.
So like if a jewelry store, right, their glass showcases, they're constantly sliding their watches and their jewelry across the top, it's destroyed. I would recommend the film for them because it's more durable and it can be replaced. And it's obviously self-healing, but the ceramic coating I would recommend for, maybe the shelves that you're not constantly sliding things on, but you're still cleaning them all the time. So the ceramic coating will help with that ease of cleaning, which is killer.
I'll tell you, I like this.
It's cool. It's a good
I
product.
got very,
That's
very
why-
educated,
yeah.
you know, and you know, when people like now, even we're showing a house or whatever, and you can tell people, hey, this granite or this quartz or this can be, you know, have a film on there. You don't ever have to worry about it again. Or somebody's remodeling a house and getting it done, put it on right there and
Yeah,
then.
right away.
Why,
Yeah,
why
absolutely.
wait? You know,
Yeah,
why
absolutely.
wait? Get it done. Put
But
it
again,
on there.
enjoy your surface.
Right.
Don't go crazy when you're having company. Don't stress yourself out.
Right. Then you're having your housewarming party and you don't have to worry about it.
Exactly.
You know, you just did quartz counters, you got the film on there, and you're good.
You want to know what's funny though? That's about half of the business. The other half of the business is actually changing the color or the, you know, whatever, the
look
finish
of
of the countertop or whatever it is. Like, what's really popular right now, funny enough, is people are wrapping cabinets. They're wrapping cabinets instead of getting new ones because they want to change the color.
Right.
of
Or
it.
painting the cabinets.
Correct. Yeah. We actually can take this marble, have the almost exact same print, and wrap your granite countertop, and it'll look like it's marble. Yeah, that I told you this could get
Yeah.
really overcomplicated. There's so many avenues
So
you can do.
restaurants that have older tables, they don't want to spend the $9,000 for brand new tables. You wrap them for a fraction of the cost. Change the whole look.
Now you can wrap kitchen cabinets with that too.
You could.
No,
You
but
could.
we
don't.
haven't done that.
But we don't. Yeah,
we
or-
we
I
don't
shouldn't say we
because I
don't.
don't believe in it. I think you can realistically you can wrap anything you want, but there's certain things I believe from a longevity standpoint. I won't sell anything if it's not going to last, right? Like people are paying me for a premium product no matter what I offer. I'm not going to sell it unless it lasts. Like if you wrap cabinets, I'm not talking bad about anyone who wraps cabinets, but
No, but
hypothetically, it's not the best solution.
Right, people wrap cabinets and you can tell it's a wrap.
It's wrapped,
As soon
yeah.
as you walk in, hey, those cabinets look great, and you know me as a realtor, those are wrapped. Look,
Exactly.
come here, open it up. You can see it.
You got a
they
rental
start
property or
peeling
something.
whatever.
that's the
it's
landlord
different.
special they call
Yeah,
it, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
Right. But no, that's pretty cool. We just bought a brand new, you know, kitchen table and everything. I could have had it wrapped, and not
mean,
worry about it.
You
Exactly.
could still have it wrapped.
Why don't you return
No,
it?
it's already gone.
Oh, you sold
the
it?
table's gone,
Ah,
and,
my own.
and the new table's in already. I could have had it wrapped.
What about the new table?
Nah,
Come on. What is it?
I have no
Marble.
idea.
It's marble?
No, it's actually a wood table, but now wood table you would wrap also.
So, funny enough, again, another avenue.
I
we
like
do-
I like all these avenues.
We do
Wizard.
marine. We do marine and aviation as well. So, like on a private jet, we'll call it. They have the tray tables that are, sealed wood. We wrap those. On boats, you have plenty of surfaces that are like this table, but like the shiny like epoxy tables, stuff like that. We wrap those. We ceramic coat the boats. We ceramic coat the planes. There's
The
a
helicopters.
lot to unwrap with this. Helicopters. I'm telling you, like anything you can think of, we probably do it.
Now, Wizard, why didn't you call me when he was opening up this company?
He came to me. He came to us.
he came-
C&G, yeah.
CNG
CNG.
Media does all of my marketing. And they kill it.
Wow.
They kill it. That's why I'm going so crazy all the time, because I literally have so much business, and obviously they do a killer job on the marketing, but I need to figure out how to handle it all, because
Is it easy to install? Maybe I can start helping you install this too.
We have a price for that, too. There's a separate price.
No, I can work for him.
Oh, you wanna
and,
go work? Oh,
work
okay.
and
yeah,
actually
we're
get
actually
my
going to
hand-
start wrapping humans next.
Can you wrap our shirts?
Ceramic
You're gonna
coat.
laugh. There's literally
There-
a
you
coating
could.
for shirts that we have.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding you. It's not for shirts specifically. It's textile. I swear.
Really?
I swear. I'm not even
Tablecloths?
kidding you. Tablecloths. We do that for restaurants. Actually, we
Spread the
ceramic
table.
coat the.
He's looking at me going, you mother...
We're looking for investors right now, so
Oh, you're looking for investors?
A
I've
credit-
been-
Not at the moment, but we
I've
might be
been
able to
calling,
talk.
I've been calling him for like months right now.
I'll
You got a
handle-
lot of money to burn.
I'll
No,
handle
I
this
don't have
side.
any money. I just want to invest by working.
There you go.
You know,
Done.
going in and
I'll handle the
install.
raising. Accredited investors only, and minimum investments $250,000. So
Whoa,
that's where.
I'm out.
Me too.
For that
actually.
reason, I'm out.
For that reason, I'm out.
That's so funny. Yeah, there's a lot of avenues with this business, which is great. But again,
Services.
it's overwhelming for me at some points because, again, like I said, I'm not putting a product that I don't trust out there, right? I'm not putting a bad product out there just because I have no reason to. You know, like I'm doing this. This is my life. Like I'm not trying to go out there and take anyone's money. I want to give them a good product.
That's it. It's just like in my business as being a realtor.
It's not about the money.
It's not about the money.
It's not about
you
the money.
want, and I'm glad as a young person yourself. It's not about the money. It's about helping everybody out, doing the right thing, and guess what? It's going to come back to you in spades. You
I
know?
sure hope so.
So for
People
your
are
house, we're at
constantly gonna
$55 a square foot.
For my house, no, those are for the richer people. You know, not for me. But
You got palm trees in the backyard over there.
all year round, I keep the heat on my palm trees so they don't die out.
Does he have those heaters Nucci has?
No.
Oh my God.
No one's got
those
those.
torches are ridiculous. I saw those the other
Insane.
day. That's crazy.
Speaking about those torches, you know what happened? And Nucci, hopefully you're listening too. When I turned 50, all right, they had a party in Nucci's backyard for me, a surprise party. So Nucci just got those big flames. So he calls me up. He goes, "Hey, you got to help me out here." I go, "For what?" He goes, "I just got these new flames here. You know, we got to put them together. I want to see how they work." It was the day of my
Surprise.
party. That day, I go there during the day, help them out, put them up and everything else. That night we had the party.
That's so
Surprise.
funny.
And they
Nice.
showed everybody those flames.
What a guy.
What a guy.
He used him for labor to set up for his party.
Party.
That's brilliant.
And that's
Nucci's a-
why he could
Nucci's a
afford
good
flames
dude.
like
Like
that.
that.
'Cause
That's why he can afford those. Oh my God. And why
let
did
me-
you say he bought those?
Hey, let
What
me
was the
tell you,
story?
they were
The
heavy.
story was that he saw an advertisement where they put one of those flames in the back of a flatbed truck and they ran it through a car wash and they stayed on. They're 280,000 BTUs each.
Oh, you can have a
It could
rainstorm,
heat
a hurricane.
4,000 square foot homes.
Dude, that's insane.
And I helped them put them up, and I'll
I
never
go.
forget
Some
that.
people have country club memberships. Some people have a boat, and you got flames in your backyard.
Yeah, he's got these giant torches in his backyard.
Yard and palm trees.
Yeah, but you know what's funny? It's not like it's in a gazebo. It's just outside.
No, it's
he's
outside.
Heating he's heating
So that's
the world.
why-
I'm telling you, we had a poker game there one night. I'll never forget. It's friggin' snowing and everything else, and it was like a blizzard. All of a sudden, he puts the flames on.
It was cool. But I always bust it, like when it's raining or when it's snowing. I go, "Oh, they're not working
They're
today."
not working.
He
And
gets
then all
all
of a
pissed
sudden he
off.
gets out
puts
and
them on.
and they come up. But no, this is great.
Yeah.
Nicholas Ricardo Pearson.
Wow. You remembered.
Yeah,
I usually forget names, but
You know, I think he's like the fourth person I've ever told my middle name to.
Really?
Yeah, I don't tell anyone. Yeah,
Ricardo.
I don't
Who are
know
the
why.
other three?
You don't want to know.
the wizard.
They're not here right now.
You
So
know,
will you be a spokesperson for the company?
I will definitely be a spokesperson for
Oh,
the
man.
company.
We gotta
I
do his,
really,
we gotta
I
do a
really
video.
like
When's
this.
your birthday?
September 16th.
Ah, shoot, next year. We'll do his, you know.
It's around the corner.
It's right around the corner. I'm going to be 52.
I laughed when I see your face.
Why are you guys laughing?
You just said your 50th birthday party.
Right, that was
2 years ago.
2
Yeah.
years ago, a year and a half ago.
On that note,
On that note, but no, Nick, I really appreciate you coming. Definitely would be a spokesperson for this. I mean, look at this, and we're gonna definitely zoom in on it later. This is amazing. I mean, and for my daughter's courts, I'm gonna tell her she definitely needs to put this on.
what a
there,
gift for Christmas.
If we
What a
had a
Christmas
screwdriver, I would show you. You could scratch this film and,
no,
in
that'd
real
be,
time. Oh yeah, take the bottle opener and scratch across.
yeah.
Well, scratch across like this. Scratch from the protected side to the unprotected side with the metal.
I got to get the cork out though. I don't want to do it
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
cork.
yeah,
Then
yeah.
everybody's gonna be like, "What the heck?"
Yeah. See that?
Yeah, look at that. You're scratching the crap out of that, but look, this is regenerating as I go over it. Wow, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And if you hit it with hot water, those scratches
It's
go
instant.
away.
Yeah.
Wow.
You hit it with hot water, it's instant. It'll go away.
That's amazing.
But again, even if you gouge that film with that bottle opener,
But
I can see the scratches from here.
I can see the scratches on
Yeah.
the what do you call this? Calcutta.
it's Calcutta
yeah.
marble. Yeah.
But I really don't see the scratches on the
The
film.
surface armor.
The
Yeah.
surface armor. Wow, this is great. So $40 basically a square foot.
That's install and everything.
Install and
Yeah,
everything.
that's installed, finished, ready to rock, and a support team that if you ever, for some reason, have a problem, we will take care of it in a heartbeat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, being Italian, right? If I'm going to do this for my daughter and give her a gift, you think you could do it for like $5 a square foot? Joking with you. It's just
You brought me here with this guy?
It's just the Italian in me.
I know.
Nick. It's the Italian
Nah,
in me.
we give you the friends and family discount. We'll give you the Vito discount. How about that?
There you go. Perfect.
Done.
But you know what? This was great. I really thank you, for coming. And trust me, I'm going to let everybody in our office also know we do have 3 offices in Fairfield, Montville, and Midland Park. And you know what? We're going to get the word out there for everybody. And hopefully we can, push this product even more.
I appreciate that.
I really, enjoyed this episode. Thank you for coming. I really enjoyed.
You want to buy the company?
I enjoyed wearing my new shirt too. By the way,
Yeah,
The
you need to
Robert
hook me
Graham
up. I need to get a
Look,
little stylish.
And look at this.
That's,
huh?
I was seeing that before. I love
saw
that,
you
man. That's
looking
awesome.
at that, huh? Look
That's
at this
awesome.
wine holder.
That
Huh?
was
It's really good
custom made
quality
just
too,
for
though.
Vito.
Was it really?
Oh, look at it.
You're special,
Leather.
man.
huh?
It's good quality.
Beautiful.
You need to
Beautiful.
hook me up with some shirts. I need to get some shirts. I'll hook
Absolutely.
you up with some shirts. You gave me this one. I need one of those, though. I need to look as good as you.
Jerry, Julian, Nick is going to come to the Robert
Andrew,
Graham
the
store
CEO,
and,
came on this podcast.
and
He did?
Yeah.
see you at the Short Hill store.
I'm in.
Go to the Robert Graham Short Hill store. And
Funny enough, I'll be at the Short Hill store because we potentially might be doing a store over there with our product.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Perfect. Great. Well, on that note, my wine is done. And
Shoot.
one day, and that day will come, when you need to buy or sell a house. And when that day does come, you would call Vito Cantuzzi, the godfather of Northern New Jersey real estate.